This is World Chase Tag.
So our first chance to have a look at the supposed big beasts in this Group B. It is Tempest. They've got pedigree, they've got the facilities, and they've got an impressive track record in free running and parkour. They take on Antidote, another team from New York.
Tempest versus Antidote PK. Chase 1. Antidote PK evading.
Athletes, ready!
And it is Joe Savastano who is evading first up. He's being chased by Nate Weston, a man who is big noise in parkour circles, and with very little bother he makes the tag in the opening chase.
Chase 2. Tempest evading. 0 all.
Athletes, ready!
Straight over the front line towards a tilted cube. Weston just hanging around, and he decides to come back towards the front line, and he can wait around in that corner. There's some extra bars in there. They've been recently added on the quad, gives a bit more protection. The loading bay, always a favourite to evade, and he manages to do so, and that is a point. Nate Weston, well, it doesn't look like he's burst into a run at any stage, but he's got a point on the board.
Yeah, to be able to come out onto the quad like this, his second ever chase on a professional World Chase Tag Championship, and be able to get the evasion.
Chase 3. Tempest evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
Josh Vigo, originally from Puerto Rico, now based in New York, and he's looking to track down Nate Weston, and this time he does not get away.
Chase 4. Antidote PK evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
Nicodemus Zicari, who's up here, he's a kind of a late replacement, and it looked like he didn't know where he was going for a moment, but he clambers up through the mountain, and that is an unorthodox one. Death from below from Nicodemus Zicari.
Chase 5. Tempest evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
Sean Law steps up, looking to chase down Nicodemus Zicari, and under the mountain, and makes the tag very, very simply. A quick start and a good start for Sean Law.
Chase 6. Antidote PK evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
The advantage of having a quad and getting a run around on it just to get the feel of it is a massive one, as Sean Law launches himself over the sisters around the front line and keeps on going. He's up onto the mountain, drops down to mid-court, and he's built up some space there, but he cannot make the most of it, and he is hunted down by Jeff Garrido, who denies Antidote a point.
I thought that'd go the distance there, to be honest. I figured Antidote had it all the way up to the last few seconds.
Chase 7. Tempest evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
Jorn on the plate for Antidote, trying to track down Jeff Garrido, a man with a bit of a wrestling background, and he scrambles underneath there, but not quickly enough. Jornathan Povea Pacheco manages to make the tag with little fuss.
Chase 8. Antidote PK evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
Or John looking to get a point on the board. Oh, well, a slip, and it looks like it could have been fatal, but he manages to hold things together. Tavon McVey, one of the stars of this Tempest team.
Chase 9. Tempest evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
Jeremy Garrido, Antidote's leader, if you will, but he tracks down Tavon. Seen a number of spikes here. They're getting the job done quickly by and large.
Chase 10. Antidote PK evading. 1-0. Tempest.
Athletes, ready!
Brett Vance, this guy came down with COVID back in August. He says his lung capacity still isn't what it was. We'll have to see if that affects his stamina and his ability to move around the court, but he's looking pretty good. But can he close down this gap that Guarino has built up as he shuffles under the mountain and back under there, and that's a point for Antidote. Brett Vance unable. It looked like he had him in his sights and it just slipped through his fingers.
Cardio is the name of the game, and to come down with a respiratory illness like that, his cardio just wasn't there to be able to get that run.
Chase 11, Antidote PK evading, 1-all.
Athletes ready!
Eric Mukameshin, the beast from the east. This man has no fear. He has no fear of anything. He will launch himself across this court at you until he finds you. And he's doing exactly that. But is he going to be able to track him down as he keeps diving and diving? And he's still going. And right at the death, the light is green. But was the tag made? Eric swears blind that he did. They're calling for the DTR. It looked like it got him, but I genuinely don't know.
Eric doesn't look too sure either. I think we're going to have to go to a disputed tag review.
In 20 seconds, you don't get many opportunities to really commit and make the tag. Somehow, Eric has managed to manufacture 4 or maybe even 5 in that 20 seconds.
Let's see what the head ref has to say.
Tag made. It was close, but Eric Mukameshin gets the tag and he will stay on the quad.
Chase 12, Tempest evading, 1-all.
Athletes ready!
Chasing him down, it is Joe Savastano. Round by the tilted cube. Underneath the mountain goes Eric and idles around the loading bay. Then he goes under the ridge, round the front line, but he just couldn't keep that speed up around that open part of the court. Had he done so, he might have been able to head behind some more cover on the left-hand side, but Savastano chases him down.
Chase 13, Antidote PK evading, 1-all.
Athletes ready!
Nate Weston tracking down Joe Savastano, who starts at the loading bay and now looks to complete a lap, but he decides to turn back on himself and go cross-court, and there's no room there, there's nothing to hide behind, and Nate Weston tracks him down. Still 1-1 between Tempest and Antidote.
Chase 14, Tempest evading, 1-all.
Athletes ready!
Sean Law has a number of years of parkour experience. Well, this is a new thing as he chases around the front line. Has a dive through the ridge, but not quite quick enough from Nate Weston. He's tagged on the leg, maybe even the ankle, but Sean Law gets the job done. Match point for Antidote.
Chase 15, Antidote PK evading, match point, Antidote PK.
Athletes ready!
Nicodemus has to make this tag to preserve their chances. He trips over a bar and then scrambles up back towards the front line. And a dive under the sisters, round to the tilted cube. He keeps on going, rolls under the mountain and hangs around at the loading bay. And he's up and over the mountain. And Nicodemus has hit an obstacle. And that means that the point goes to Antidote. And Tempest, who we thought were the team to beat in this group, go down to the New Yorkers. And what a celebration! Unknown project. The New Yorkers kick things off with a win, and Antidote have followed suit.